My name is David Munene, the Programs Manager at the Catholic Youth Network for Environmental Sustainability in Africa, Cynesa. Today, the 24th of November 2017, is the second day of our Cynesa Summit 2017, which brings together participants from 6 different countries in Africa. Today, we started off with a Eucharistic celebration here at the Passionist Retreat Center. The next session was about wildlife conservation from a youth and Laudato Si perspective, facilitated by our very own founding executive director, Allen Otaro. We also had an opportunity to hear from 4 of our Cynesa core team and deputy executive director participants at the CITES convention in South Africa last year. They shared on how they found the platform to be interesting and how young people could participate. The other participants also engaged them with questions and discussions about how Cynesa could further strengthen its position even in the forthcoming CITES in Sri Lanka in 2019. It was a beautiful engagement because people got also to have a preparation of what is forthcoming with the United Nations Environment Assembly through the experiences of those that were at CITES. The participants again got together to discuss the issues of how they can come up with strategic plans to implement issues of wildlife conservation in their respective regions. So South Africa, Zimbabwe and Zambia formed the first block, while Kenya, Tanzania and Rwanda formed the second block of the working groups. In the end, we had outcomes of how participants found that they could use the various resources available to them, the working structures, both political, religious and social within their communities, to help in the conservation of wildlife. In the next session, our board member Helen Wangeshi Mugo helped participants to understand what Cynesa is, what it entails, and how we work. This helped the participants to be able to form a streamlined organization across the sub-Saharan Africa going forward. We were later joined by Joan Kabugu of Ekila Films, who is an author, a film writer, and a storyteller, to help the participants understand how to create effective digital content through social media and the resources that are available to them readily without having to invest much of their financial resources. This was an opportunity for the participants to know how effective the tools of communication are that are available to them and how contextual they can be if they are utilized in a creative way. In the last section of the discussions, we had an understanding of the communications policy in Cynesa, how effective communication can happen within the organization, and this led to the roundup and the conclusion of the day. In the end, the participants had an engaging and fruitful discussion that will culminate in tomorrow's activities that will escalate into further discussion on the platform that we have already built from today's deliberations.